In this video, we'll cover detailed planning and focus on FIE movement and exercise operations. We start at the dashboard. We're going to open up Immediate Response 2017. Right now we're in the Summary Planning view. Now we're going to switch to the Detailed Planning view. Detailed Planning view allows for more high-resolution planning and costs. We'll move down to the FIE movement and click the Edit button. Here we can see that commercial air, we can specify how many passengers are coming from the East Coast, West Coast, Hawaii, Okinawa, or Europe. We can type in the number, and this will automatically calculate airfare. Depending upon where the exercise is or where the conferences are occurring, the airfare is calculated. Next, we have strategic lift. We can use air, ocean, or ground, likewise with redeployment. We can enter costs into these boxes. So the cost of moving the equipment air, $2,000. And we can add some bulk 3, class 3 fuel to the ground movement. Next, we have strat lift participation. Here we can enter the number of Marines or Navy personnel that are being strategically lifted by air, ocean, or ground. The next portion of the exercise that we'll be editing is the exercise operations. Here we can see the detailed view of the exercise operations. So first we have from whatever assembly area, objective, washdown, or unload point. We have distance to locations in miles. We also have the total of number of heavy rolling stock, heavy rolling stock that will convoy, total of other stock, rolling stock, and of that, how much will convoy, the number of containers, the number of other cargo is in pallets. We can say that our convoy is allowed or not, and our SDC movement used. If not, we need to remember to include the host nation support costs in the contracting services field. After we enter the amounts, we hit next, and we are presented with the supply, support, and contract costs. Here we have all the classes of supply for the cost of them broken down from arrival and assembly, the field training exercise area, and reconstitution. We can enter all the costs of the classes of supply, contracted communication support, contracted buildings, movement of personnel, CHE, MHE, contracted services other, and then washdown services. Again, if you mouse over the blue question mark, then it'll give you a brief description about what should go into that field. that will enter these costs into the exercise operations. Now, if we go back to the dashboard, immediate response 2017, the cost is $860,854 is the estimate. Now this is detailed planning because it does not have an asterisk. If I go back into the scenario and switch to the summary planning view, this was the higher level cost that we had figured in without the detailed cost. Then the cost is 1.2 million and is also reflected in the dashboard with an asterisk signifying that this is in summary planning.